full damage with piercing.
Yeah, it's piercing and hand-to-hand for full damage.
We get a bonus DKP for first time kill.
Four quest pieces.
Nice. 3 solid drops.
So scales is for the belt. The bile is for the lodestar, and the flesh is for the ogre illusion mask.
The belt was what tanks want?
Everybody wants the belt.
Yeah.
The lodestar is a two-hand blunt that also fits in a range slot. It's a pretty decent stat stick.
Tough AC, very good for tanks.
I wasn't shooting at her.
Good for everybody with a belt slot.
If you don't think they're worth it, they are. They're really good. I never got them though.
Some of the quest items are long and drawn out, though.
Yeah, these ones aren't too bad. This is definitely the hard part to get for these. The rest is just kind of trash farming somewhere.
The flash
This is usually the last piece people get.
Turn in and Yixta.
Was any other ranger able to shoot their bow? Because I was not auto fire by the time.
No, I was trying. I couldn't figure out why the hell it wasn't working.
Yeah, it wasn't working for me either.
Pets, monks, and rogues on the top of the parse, unsurprising.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the rangers got 0.
Well, we didn't make the top 10 this time.
I said pets, Drainin.
Ranger was number 12 in my parse.
Must have went melee or something. I thought it was supposed to be piercing. The arrow was piercing, but it wouldn't let me shoot.
All the items there.
For the belt, you need 3 polished stone mite shells, which drop in vexed and tipped. Untainted spectral essences drop in vexed, tipped, and Ukua. And 1 scale it drops from the Cragbeast Queen. Combine those in a box.
Yeah, there's 2 different versions of the belt, one for tanks and hybrids and one for priests and casters. But it's the same quest, more or less, for both.
Alright, Grandpa. Are you a grandpa? Of course you're a grandpa.
Oh, it's a 2-handed blunt weapon. 38 delay, 68 damage. Jeez. 129 bonus damage.
Yeah, it's good.
This is fantastic.
It's a very good 2-handed blunt. It also fits in your range slot, and it's all.
With heroic stats on it, it's one of the ones I want to get.
And the other one's gonna drop when we do the raid.
Rogue, Wiz, and stat.
Exactly like that.
Like honestly, Lodestar will carry you even past Omens of War,
Well, I don't care what you think, then, Vinny.
especially if you're a tank.
I don't care. How can you go from that to...
I think if you're a tank, though, you want the assistant researcher's symbol.
Neck. You can put that in the neck.
Oh, sorry, you were saying Lodestar. I was thinking belt. Lodestar's for range.
Yeah, Lodestar's a little bit easier to get, probably. Because you just need
Yeah.
unlit ornate beacon, which drops from various names in Ukua.
Yeah, we'll see a couple.
probably better if you could solo the stuff.
Zub, did you mean to bid on the flesh?
Yeah, I heard.
Is the flesh the belt?
No.
No, flesh is for the ogre mask.
Oh, I did not want to buy the ogre mask. I'm sorry. I think I meant to bet on the scales and the vial. But anyway, no on the belt. I'm sorry. Or the flesh. I'm sorry.
This is the part of the job I hate.
Yeah, you've got
Take that out of your mouth. Don't
Zub
chew on
Zub for the
things.
bile.
No, you don't put Legos in your mouth. You could accidentally swallow that and get stuck in your throat.
Want the bile? Or am I
No,
wrong?
he didn't want
The
the
only
flesh.
thing that goes in your mouth is food. That's it.
Right, let me verify. So did you mean to bid on the bile?
The vial I thought was for the lodestar.
Bile is for the lodestar, yes.
Yeah, I wanted the vial.
Okay, so Zub for the bile. Shalazar for the scales.
Oh god, I got to render this. There's no other way around it.
And then myself and hidden for the flesh.
All right, we're gonna move to Oakwynd. Picking the DZ.
Kicking, if you're talking about this stuff, this is the only raid target. Everything else is group drops.
Yeah, this is probably the hardest part is just doing Cragbeast, and that's it.
If you could box, you can easily get it. If you're like a monk or a warrior and that's all you have, it might be more difficult. You'll probably need a group for some of the pieces.
So I know some of the pieces drop in, depending on which piece you're after. I know you can get some of them in tipped because they drop off of like any ghost.
Vaxxed also has a section in the uppers with ghosts, a bunch of ghosts. But we're gonna kill ghosts in Ukua too, so you get some there
So
too.
just to confirm, like Zub just got the piece for the lodestar. So when the lodestar piece drops in Ukua, he'll
Yep.
get it. It won't cost him anything, right?
Nope, he'll get it.
Perfect.
By the way, you'll probably see more than one of those lodestar pieces.
Did we plan on another target while we wait?
We're just gonna go to Aqua, start clearing trash.
And I was going to say probably the best bet would be clearing a zone somewhere to get some meltstone.
So we go to Kotes then?
Yep.
Hate this fucking experience.
from here? Are you just running, or are we gonna fight?
I'm gonna go to
there, or what?
Yixta to the non-primal side. We should probably clear just so nobody picks up aggro. At least the
Yeah,
first batch of hounds.
Did my turn in for my slipper too.
You said the non-primal side?
Southwest.
Yep, we're close to the mobs, so we get them all. Okay, when there's a bunch of fucking mobs standing there, probably run around the outside so you don't get aggro and kill people. Job.
The wall is your friend.
No shit.
Kellen, you're going way the wrong way, buddy. You're going towards his pulpit of exiles, other side of the zone. You're at the Group Pickens 2 temple.
No, if you wait, I'll res Yakin.
Shaw, you need to zone out.
I'm gonna drag him over to the zone in, and we'll res him there.
Okay, sorry, I was just waiting for the spell to finish loading.
There is a lot of shit coming for the zone line. Just zone out when you get here.
Yeah, if you have aggro, zone over to Yixta.
There is so much shit here. Everybody's gonna have aggro, so don't stop.
I have Etan's corpse. As soon as I can stand up, I'll run into the zone line.
Is there any way Killing can
Yeah,
get a
bring them
cloth?
up
I'm
here.
like so lost, it's not funny.
In a bit, probably, but right now we're waiting for all the shit to run away from the zone line.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, if you're safe, hang tight.
I'm FD'd
There
at
was
the
a lot
zone
there.
line.
The zone line is clear.
Clear enough. There's like 2 things still here.
Okay.
He's named worth killing. There's 2 of them right outside the zone.
It might drop ruins, I think.
Yeah, I think these are just group names, so probably could just smoke them.
They won't drop any actual loot. They're just for the Relic of the Martyrs.
Yep.
They drop loot on mischief.
Yes, they do have something.
You mean Teak?
Eek is not going to be in this area. Get out of here.
Etan's corpse is here.
names are coming back again?
Yeah, the martyrs are coming back, I guess.
Hey, Joe. On you, Bear Quest. He's dead.
I sent a res. You didn't take it?
Those Forgotten Martyrs aren't even part of the meta achievement to kill rares here.
Anyone else dead along the way?
I'm dead over here where Bobbin was.
That Robo Kid is cool.
Did we get killing coughed?
No, I was good on the cop. And then a massive train came by, so I hid in the corner because I wasn't getting part of it. And then, well, someone shared the love.
Yeah, the aggro range in this zone is pretty big on some of these things. If you can see them, they might aggro you.
Alright, if everyone's alive, we can zone into the Exta.
Can I please get a cough?
That pristine main is for the caster Cragbeast belt.
Yeah, whoever got it should just immediately snatch that.
Who was it? Chalazar?
What mob is it? It's red to me.
Wary Hynid, I have no idea where it is though.
It's this one. I'm over it.
We're gonna move Kellen into group 9 and a mage to group 9.
Yeah, I had him in a group with a mage already.
He's not in a group.
I understand. I just moved him.
Ah.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm like blind.
It's all good. We get you solved.
Thank you so much.
Meld stone in the window.
Okay, we'll start clearing here, and we're basically going to go straight south.
Murder bus.
Need rebuffs, just let me tell. Get on.
Jack, I made you main assist.
Yeah, so while these Hynids aren't KOS, they will assist the escort mobs.
Zone drops.
Decent earring. Same rules. We're gonna do need if you need it on the character that you're playing, or greed if not.
I actually really need that.
All right. Well, then
And
we'll roll,
roll lead on it.
Yeah.
and I'll stagger them.
Forget what that centaur sketch is for.
I think it's one of the Taskmaster quests.
Yeah, the Taskmistress quests for the figurine, I think.
And apparently it's not that rare.
Yeah, it drops like candy in here. Come on, keep moving south.
One of the rewards with that centaur thing is a 0.1 weight, 90% weight reduction, 14 slot giant bag.
That's not what the sketch is for, though.
That's what it shows. It's part one of the steps, one of the final pieces you can pick from. Maybe not directly, but indirectly.
It's a AC Aug camp, by the way.
Okay, so when we do zone in, you're going to get hit with an AE, and it's going to go off every 90 seconds. There's not much you can do about it. There'll be items that drop as we clear that you pick up to prevent it from reapplying. Has about 300 poison counters, so don't bother trying to cure it.
And try not to die in here. It makes an ad spawn every time you die.
Yeah, be very
Oh,
careful.
so no swarm weapons. Gotcha.
And another reason not to is that you die. If you have a blocker, you need a new one.
Yeah, they are temporary.
Don't click the wall, click the little statues on both sides. Those will actually get you in.
Looks like Scales just spit the dust out here.
Click the statue to the left of the wall.
Oh, there's two of them. Doesn't matter which one you select.
I dismounted too. I was trying to get around it.
Did Scale get a rest?
I don't see them.
No, I died on the way.
There's no mobs up between the zone and us. We must have been going the wrong way.
I see lots of traps on the map.
Yep.
Definitely went the wrong way.
Traps are more mobs.
And we want more mobs.
Holy crap, Scaled.
What the heck?
Where did Scales die?
In the static zone, Yixta.
You don't remember?
Yeah, but like where?
Northeast of where we were. And I died too, getting his corpse.
That was when you got all
There are tons of mobs there.
Sounds like somebody went the wrong direction.
Yeah, he absolutely did. He took a left when he should have gone straight.
Oh, that's a farming area. People go kill mobs.
There ain't nobody killing mobs now. Skiles and Deathbane are both dead over there.
Should have had a COHer outside. it's almost impossible to get to that zone in.
No, he rips his shirt with his muscles. I just realized I used. What? Who's getting super fat? What is this thing? I didn't do this.
I have their corpses. I'm dragging them to the zone.
Thank you.
You are not.
Is there somebody still outside that can res them?
They died over in Yixter or Kataz.
I got my cleric outside. I can log them in.
My invis dropped, so I'll be a second.
You'll be good. You'll be great.
Didn't the blocker used to be right click perma buffs?
If you're talking about the debuff blocker in here, you just stick it in your range slot or something.
Yeah, it's just an item you gotta wear.
Alright, well, we should be able to start clearing, because we're going to need to clear everything.
Hold up. No one said move.
Pull back, I'm guessing.
I got their corpses
Oh,
to
the
the zone
problem
line.
is
There's a lot
everyone's
of them.
snared.
Yeah, some people might need to go get a strength buff to be able to move.
You can get SOE as well.
Levitate doesn't work in here, but run speed might help.
Isn't there an item we're supposed to get to remove that curse?
Yes, it comes from the trash drops.
Yeah, I thought so. And if that was already discussed, I'm sorry. I'm eating dinner.
It was mentioned a time or two.
Yeah, the big thing in here is don't die, because A, it spawns an ad, and B, you lose your decurse.
I didn't even realize the curse wrote over my VOQ.
It probably just chose that slot. So I still got mine.
Okay, we're gonna pet pull these first 3. Hopefully we get something that a puller can use to remove the curse.
Yeah, I think usually the pullers get the first set, if you can.
Alright, why don't we move up for this first few?
So Leo knows where he's going.
Careful, don't go too far forward yet, because there's 3
Sorry,
right
I
around the
didn't
corner and a
mic
trap.
on. Nolan, do you want me to kind of tell you how this works? No, we can. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. We can rush the first 3 mobs. They're slowable, and we don't have to pull them back.
Okay, just make sure everyone moves up.
Well, yeah, that's why you don't pull them into the trap. You pull them into this.
Oh, we're the creep masters. We'll be there.
I'll be there in about 5 minutes.
Douche.
Three more ads incoming behind that.
How are you guys moving so fast?
It's fine.
Move that.
Yo.
Yeah, straight, bro.
Run 5.
Got you.
Well, I'm way under encumbrance.
Healing down.
My intel and wisdom got nuked. Everything else was fine.
Where you guys at?
First few mobs in Ukua.
I need someone's box to drop. Let me see who we got in here. So you guys already went over all the AoE clearers and all that?
We didn't go over anything. Help us.
We just now started the first pull in Ukua.
Sword is melee, club is healer, wand is Intcaster, and sphere is hybrid.
Anytime somebody dies, mob spawns, no pets in the zone, because if they die, a mob spawns.
If they dismiss them, does a mob spawn?
I don't know.
No, people just dismissed them and it's fine.
I
Does
do
a
know if
mob
they
spawn?
die, a mob spawns.
Is that from the debuff?
It's until
No,
you
that's
turn
the
off
zone
the
wide
zone-wide
thing.
AoE. Yeah, until you turn off the zone-wide AoE later on.
Oh god.
All right, you heard him, guys. Kill those pets.
Actually, ask them nicely to go away, because if you kill them...
Just suspend them.
There's a joke.
Oh, yeah. Reclaim them bitches.
So what's the deal with those weapons?
So if it's the thing that prevents the debuff from sticking on you, you need to stick it in your range slot if somebody hands you one.
Ranger secondary.
Are we just going down the list with passing them out?
Okay, I cannot move at all. I'm still at the zone in, and my encumbrance is 75, and my strength is 2.
Somebody hit Miter with the Spirit of Wolf or something. So
Well, he needs a strength buff is what he needs.
We all got debuffed.
Wolf, something.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
Drop your armor.
Oh, that'll
and
teach you from
focus.
carrying around so much stuff.
And you need some weight reducing bags.
I've got them all. I mean, I've got.
Miter, do you have Spirit of Wolf?
Yeah, he does.
Yes, I do.
And you still can't move?
No.
You got a strafe.
Drop your armor in the Zealot. Get a focus.
Or give yourself a strength buff. put Yelp on your bar, use it.
I've been using Yelp.
He
Press
doesn't even.
left on your keyboard and then forward.
What's your weight at?
Somebody put a focus on him and he'll be a lot stronger.
60 encumbrance, 2 strength.
Okay, what is your agility stat right now? Because that's what determines your run speed.
0.
Okay,
He's
Somebody needs some gear.
yeah. Drop your armor of the zealot. Somebody hit him with focus, and hopefully that'll push you up enough that you can actually move.
Somebody needs some gear.
This is why pack rat is the thing.
We go down the list and give
Even
out.
still, he only has 75 weight in his
I'm
bag.
moving
It's not
now.
bad.
Gonna be a few more incoming.
He's moving. We're good.
All right. For the rest of the raid, I'm not going to pass every single one out. So you guys need to pay attention if you get one, so you don't loot it multiple times, and roll on what you actually need.
They're lower, so it'll block well.
I would just set them to free grab, but after the tanks and healers get them.
Well, yeah. Well,
And
everybody's
pullers.
separate.
Tanks, healers, and pullers should loot the things first. So give them to the warriors, give them to the pullers, give them to the healers for the ones that drop.
4 different ones.
Yep. I know.
That one's got Miner's name on it almost.
So the first ones that come out, though, need to go to the classes that need to not die the most. And if you do die, it gets deleted. And you have to get another one.
You should just put it in your range item. It's supposed to get rid of the debuff.
It doesn't get rid of it. It prevents the next time it would apply. So whenever the timer runs out, it'll be gone.
Or cleanse it off yourself.
It's got 300 poison counters that it's probably not worth the
Yeah, you're
effort.
not
Cleanse it off
cleansing it.
myself.
I can take it off myself. I did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. They have a purify.
Jesus,
Here if I didn't take it off.
Yeah, I was typing to figure out why we were pulling to the entrance.
Because you pulled to the entrance in there.
We didn't do that before. We pulled like halfway into the hallway.
No, we pulled back to the entrance till we got some of the blockers, and then when there was room to move up, we moved up a little and then pulled some more back. You have to be careful in that zone. You will wipe. Ukua is a slow roll zone. Make sure you're safe, because anytime somebody dies, a guy pops out that will wreck people.
Oh, they're right there.
And then it becomes a snowball effect.
Yeah, the
That's
shadow
the vengeful
clones.
spirit that just popped.
Yeah.
Yep, somebody died.
Yeah, the pullers will probably still die a lot. That's just the thing that happens.
If you can pull with Dispel, it helps a lot.
Or just have bards.
And so yeah, we used to have monks pull it because if things went awry, they could feign.
Yeah, most of this stuff comes in hasted.
Lenny, we used to pull the whole first hallway and then move up, and pull the next hallway and then move up.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, bro. Remember, I was one of the pullers. Hence my confusion.
I still need a
Different
DZ
folks,
ad.
different strokes.
What'd you say?
I still need a DZ ad, and if possible, a mage to step outside and grab me. Preferably one that hasn't gotten a blocker yet, so they don't lose it.
Oh, Yankin could do it. I don't have one yet.
Yeah, don't try to run the wrong way like I did, Mac.
Okay, we're
Well,
clear up
well,
to the
half
first.
the stuff on the way season biz, so.
We're clear up to the first room, but we're not moving in yet.
Yeah, I need a pop support. I sent you a tell. If you could do that, please.
Yeah, I already died once trying to get there.
Yeah, you don't run in. You got to get Koth if you missed it. The mobs are back up. There's too much seeing biz. A rogue could make it, but
There's
Yeah,
a
I tried
group
flop.
camping outside.
I tried flopping my way through, but yeah, that didn't work. They hit too hard.
Yankin's in Yixta, so give them to me.
I am now in Yixta as well. Well, I'm zoning into Yixta, but I still need a DZ ad.
I've sent it to you twice.
Did somebody that dropped not leave and it's full?
I see 54 people. Yeah.
I'm not sure who left, to be honest.
Boxes or what?
It's Exolin, Xeolin needs to be taken to DZ.
Put
After
Leo
Mac.
in Yankin's group as well. He's still
please.
standing at the zone and out there.
Are we rolling on the items? The blocker?
They're being handed out.
I just want to make sure.
Yep, I'm busy moving people. I'll give them out in a sec.
Alright, zoning into Oakwynd. Gotta need to click on the statue for a second. I'm like, why the hell is it not zoning me in?
What do you have to do?
Oh, you click on the statue on the right. Yes, I realize I'm giant when I get here. I will,
Back I already gave you. Should be on the core.
I see that.
And I'm definitely giving you raid lead. I got too much shit going on.
We still have a mage in Yixta.
Yep,
Yeah, I'm working on it. Yep,
Yankin's out here waiting.
Okay, so what do you do with this item? Put it in your range slot, right?
Yep, just equip it.
Yep.
I did that, and all my stats went to 0.
So
It'll the next time it comes around, it'll
It takes
block
time,
it.
guys. It's not instant. We've said this like 10
Yeah,
times.
the buff
You gotta
has to
equip
wear,
it,
the
and then the
debuff has to
buff will
wear
wear
off.
off.
Yeah, it refreshes every 2 minutes. So when that 2-minute timer goes down, it'll be good.
Clark, you're here in the zone now, right?
Yes, he is.
Yep.
And then Leo, are you?
Yeah,
you're
Leo
not
and
there.
Clark need to be put in Yankin's group. I can be moved out. So just looking at where we're at, the next mob we're going to have is called the Spectral Trushar Worshipper. It can actually be farmed every like 15 minutes or so, but I don't know why anybody would want to farm a mob in Ukua.
Because it drops loot.
It drops. Well, I mean, it needs to be done a few times. It does drop some of the Cragbeast items, the stuff that goes with the quest items from her.
Yeah.
Mark and Lee were called.
Zoning in now. Thanks, Yankin.
Thank you, Yankin.
Anytime.
And just to say it, after that mob, don't touch anything.
Yeah, the key to this zone, and sorry I was running late. I had a 4-hour drive for work today. Speaking of this zone, I know I said it before, but it's just a very much everybody needs to pay attention. Everybody needs to be careful, and we'll get right through this. It's going to take a little bit longer because of that, but if you're careful going through here, we will knock this out of the park. We have a gas chamber coming up, and I will tell you about that when we get there. And then, yeah, no one, go ahead and pull that guy. There's also traps in the hallways that the pullers have probably seen already where they'll spawn more mobs. Just little things that they did to make this zone even more dangerous.
Well, one of them gets it. Is that the one?
That is the one for the two-handed. The two-handed.
Lodestar.
Yeah.
And Zub won it, so he's getting the first one.
I think he needs 2 of them.
Thank you.
I think it's just one on Lit Beaten. I think they're lore. Yeah, they're lore.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I was wrong.
There is an item you need 2 of, but it's not that.
All right, so
It's
we're
from the
clear of the
ghosts.
first room.
All right, let's move on up to that guy's room. And we're ready for the first gas chamber, so everybody's going to need to pay attention. Here's how the gas chamber is going to work. Nobody's going to go into the gas chamber until I say. I'm going to stop right in front of it. When I say move in, I'm going to open the door. We're all going to move in. Everybody needs to watch their chat box. Someone in the raid is going to get something that says the blank key must unlock the door to the next room. I need you, if you get that emote, to tell me immediately, either in raid say or in voice if you can. Voice would be preferred. Which key? It's going to be dusty, dusty stone, cracked stone, jagged stone, or polished stone. She's going to say.
It's system messages.
It's an emote or something that happens there. I think I think you're right. I think it is system messages.
It's either system messages or say.
It'll definitely be a color. I think it's green.
It's green up for me, yeah.
Everyone needs to pay attention at this moment.
Doesn't it come across your screen?
Ignore the 2 key one though.
Yeah, you might get something that says it must be either the polished key or the jagged key that unlocks the door. Don't tell me that. I don't care. I only want the person that gets the blank key must unlock the door to the next room. That's it. If you don't get that message, don't say anything.
Oh yeah, we're gonna DKP those extra items.
And then we need to keep a list of that. Just keep track of who got them, and that'll be who gets the next pieces that go with it. All right. Go ahead and put up the loot. We're gonna wait here a second. I'll let you do that because we need to focus for this. I don't want people tabbing over to the website while we're doing it. So go ahead and get those up. They're up. All right. So this is an event where if you tell me the wrong key, it will wipe the raid. That's why I only need the person who gets the blank key must unlock the door to the next room. And I believe it's possible to get a message that the blank key is the wrong key or something like that. Ignore that. Just look for must unlock the door to the next room.
You can also get nonsense messages that don't say anything about a key. Ignore
Yep,
those.
there's going to be somewhere behind the walls. There's a deep rumbling. That means that the slot changed. Or amidst the ambient noise of grinding stone, your sharp hearing picks up the sound of several gears rotating in place. The pattern of repetitive clips suddenly makes sense. That all means that the door changed, so we still need to look for another emote. So it'll constantly be rotating keys. That's why I need to know right away, because if we don't get it within like 10 seconds of that message, it's another key. Yeah, and it's possible we'll be in there for a couple minutes because we're going to do it right. We're going to wait till somebody gets that message and sees it. We're not going to try to rush through this. There's 2 of these gas chambers in this mission.
You can set up an audio trigger for that, can you not?
You can.
Yeah, just with the must unlock the door to the next room, since that's the only phrase.
Or must unlock the door, yeah. Would work too. Alright, looks like those beacons are done.
Request and Leo.
Alright. So those are handed out. I'm going to open this door. Everybody needs to move in and to the left. Everybody moves into the right, sorry.
Right or left?
Everybody's going to move in to the right because the keys are on the left. Just move in and to the left. Sorry, no, in and to the left. Into the left. Into the left. My bad. To the left. Stay away from this table. I need everybody away from this table. Everybody in. Okay. Perfect. Now look for that emote and let me know what it says.
Won't matter until the door closes.
Yeah, I know.
Crack key.
Nicely done. Everybody through. Just stay right on the other side because there's going to be mobs in this hallway.
Oh, that was pretty painful.
That was. Nicely done. Everybody through. Move through. Get through. Get out.
That was
get out,
far
get
and
out.
away the fastest I've ever seen it.
Me too.
Same.
Who was that who
No,
answered
pets.
that?
Yeah, that was awesome. And no, pets are not okay until I say so.
Roger, roger.
It'll be like the second to last room. We do a couple turn-ins, and then it turns off the zone-wide emote, and then or the zone-wide AOE, and then you can actually re-equip your range item at that point too.
Basically, after the gas chamber, next gas chamber.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna pull these next guys.
I can confirm those messages are not system messages or emotes.
It might be event messages.
Event messages.
Event messages.
Yes, because I filtered those.
Okay, got them separated.
Alright, I'm gonna trigger a trap just after this guy dies. Or maybe it won't do anything.
3 mobs incoming.
Additional mobs wandering towards us.
Pets are dying here.
Fire pets up.
Because people don't like to listen.
Dispel your pets, guys.
Pets don't cause
Just add 'em.
ads. I'm not sure why you think they do.
They used to. Had pits wipe a raid before because somebody's pet ran off, died, and came back, and it killed somebody, and then that spawned in something that killed somebody else, and it steamrolled. So better safe than sorry.
Still some healer items in the window.
Yeah, Mac, do you want to test with one pet?
Maybe if we come through here again, we can test the theory. But I don't want to on our first time through. Maybe they've changed it, but...
Alright, there's gonna be a bunch marching down the hallway.
Take it easy.
Alright, if you want to move the raid up to the stairs over here.
Alright, let's move on up. Another cleric druid shaman club in the window. Don't have one yet.
I accidentally clicked the sword trying to click the orb.
Leave it on board.
I did.
Hey, you gotta do something with that TV in the background. Don't queue up something.
Literally nothing I can do about it.
I'd say come on up to me for this next mob.
All right, move on forward.
Does every healer have a club? I know we've gotten quite a few.
Okay, hold here.
By the way, the golems in the next room won't attack until we start the event, and that spirit guardian is the starter of the event. I don't know how many mobs are left before that, but when you get up there, I don't think there's any other mobs in that room.
Might be a trap.
Definitely worth checking for.
Go check it out.
Traps are right on the other side of the doors.
Okay, doesn't look like there's a trap in here.
All right, everybody move up into the next room. Just wait right inside. So what's going to happen in this room is I'm going to talk to this guy, and both of those guardians are going to come live at the same time. They're both slowable. They have approximately 250,000 HP, and they hit for about 2,500. They don't do much else outside of that.
Kicking and Zub Zub, you're up. One on each.
All right, Kick and take the left, Zub Zub take the right.
Don't go too close to the doors.
Yeah, just stay kind of like Reese Zub, but kicking on this side. Perfect. So when they go active, you're going to grab them. We're going to kill one, then we're going to kill the other.
Okay, I targeted the left one first.
That's the ramp, I think.
All right, I'm going to start this. Assist through. Pull them back a little bit if you can, so they're going to push them through the door and spawn the trap. Or at least just don't push them through the door, whatever you do. In a second here, I am going to couple people around.
Gonna keep pulling the regular mobs.
Yep, we're gonna we have to clear both hallways all the way to the boss room. The room before the boss room on each side will have 4 constructs. Try to remember if there's any constructs along the way. I don't think so. So just keep pulling back to here. Once we clear both hallways, we're going to actually have to split the raid. We have to balance these two guys down, one on each side, one boss on each side. They need to stay within 10% health of each other until they are dead. There's going to be 4 really, really nasty golems before we get to either one.
Can the golems be split?
They can be split, yes. The golems down the east side, Flurry. The golems down the west side, AE Rampage. And they're basically just... They're basically versions of this boss that we just fought. Just that they have that extra ability. Once we kill the first golem, we have 30 minutes to do the whole event. Otherwise, the golems respawn and we have to start over. So I think what we should do is clear both hallways to the golems and then kill the golems.
Alright, triggered another trap.
Oh, got one loose over here.
Alright, that's the left side clear to the golems. We'll start the right side now.
Perfect.
Somebody gonna keep a timer on the first golem dying.
We'll be fine. If this is why we cleared to the golems, there's plenty of time. Because it's just the golems and then the boss on each side. So we have to kill 8 mobs and then 2 bosses in 30 minutes. No, that's just to get to this point. Like, just to get to these bosses. No. There's a whole nother timer we have to deal with on the final boss. I'll get to that when we get there.
Okay, I thought it was all connected.
But because of the decreased spawn timer we have on
Three
this
incoming
server,
from the right.
I'm being overly cautious. We used to just clear the hallway, then go clear the other hallway, then do the bosses. We still had time. But with the 15% or decreased spawn timer, again, better safe than sorry. Doubt everybody has one.
By now, I would expect everybody did, unless they died.
They do. Fantastic. Deathbane's out of mana.
I think I was the only one to die so far.
Oh, and since it just screwed me up, watch your bandoliers, because it'll unequip the item.
Yeah, I had to change my bed.
Oh, that's interesting.
What's that?
Those two go.
If you don't pull the entire trap, it resets.
Oh, that is interesting.
That emote just happened.
Okay, both the left and the right should be clear after these till the golems.
All right, so we're all gonna move once this is dead down the right-hand hallway, just to the second turn. So in one, go to the top of the stairs and hold there.
Aren't we supposed to balance these?
No, that's the bosses. We still have to kill the golems.
Assuming we'll wait for mana here.
Yes, we do need the meta. Okay, so these are the ones on the east side. These are the Furies. These ones will flurry. Same thing that the boss is going to do. The boss will flurry on this side. On the other side, he has an AoE ramp. Also, the guy in this hallway, the boss, also casts an AoE drunk effect. If you don't have max, what I was going to tell everybody about when you want to max out your AC for AT for gates, you will get drunk.
Single target, isn't it?
Yes. I thought it was an AoE, but it is single target. But it's, if I remember correctly, it's random targets. He'll just like randomly cast it on somebody. That's on his hate list.
And if you can find the Minotaur's Hero Brew at the vendor from someone that's making it, doing the brewing, that's the best way to get it up. You can max it in less than 20 minutes.
I prefer mead myself.
Any neighborhood mage can also summon them for you. And end the supply of beer.
like they're almost full mana. Start trying to split those golems out. If you feel like you're going to need more room, let us know. I can move everybody back in intersection. I just know they hit hard if they get loose.
Definitely need more room.
Okay, let's move back just one more intersection to the end of the hall here. That's fine. We're fine right here. If I remember correctly, this is actually what we did on Mischief too, just to give you the 2 stairways to split them.
Gonna make sure everyone moves.
Yep.
You need someone up there to help tag?
Probably not as a bard. It's either everything or nothing.
Okay.
Otto, you gotta move.
Sorry about that. I had a possum in my backyard tripping my dog out.
I think if we end up with 2, we'll be okay, but we don't want to get more than that if possible.
Oh, they're.
By the way, why are possums so ugly when they open their mouths?
All right, 2 incoming, 2 tanks, get up there and ready. These are the ones that flurry, so you want to throw about AoE ramp. In the next hallway, you got to make sure you're at max melee when you do this.
Alright, just wait here. I'll go grab the other 2.
We're going to move back then to the next or the hallway across the way. As I somehow get turned around to the same spot. So we'll sit in that same corner. So the first corner, just hold here. Remember, these ones are going to AE ramp, so don't get up in there in their circle. You'll have to be max melee.
And also tanks split them apart so you don't
get double the ramp.
And then anyone steps too close to get just destroyed. Alright, gonna go try to split. Alright, 2 coming. I'm gonna hold them here.
Alright, tanks, get on them.
Oh! Spear it up. Guys, remember the AE ramp. Don't get that close.
And we need to get on that spirit too. Okay, spirit's dead. Golems are slowed.
someone else can grab the other two. I'm gonna go see if there's an orb on one of these.
Want to hang close really quick? I'll toss a focus on you.
Hey Mac, can we serve a row in here, or is that considered a pet?
I wouldn't risk it.
10-4.
Okay. Alright, just rebuffing the people that died, and then we're going to, if you're in groups 1, 2, 3, 4, or 9, you're going to take the guy on the east. The Furious. The Enraged is going to Rampage and AE Ramp. That is the one that's on this side on the west. That's going to be groups 2, 3, or sorry, that's going to be groups 2, 3, 4, 9, so 5, 6, 7, and 8. So hold on 1 second. We will split up in a second. I'm getting those buffs out to the people that asked for them that died. There we go. So if you're in groups 1, 2, 3, 4, or 9, head to the east hallway. Do not go all the way up to the boss, but you can go into the room outside the boss room. Same thing on the east side for groups 6, 7, or 5, 6, 7, and 8. Go up to outside the boss room.
What the hell is Spirit's Touch?
That is what those guys cast when they come alive. The ones that come from the dead corpses. It does a nasty debuff.
Yeah. I can't hardly move.
By the way, some people will also get ported from side to side. It's random.
Yeah, I was just about to go over that. Mostly the tanks are going to be ported probably back and forth because it's single target. You'll get ported to the other room and not. After these bosses are dead. So pay attention. After these bosses are dead, there's going to be something that drops on the ground where they both spawned. I'm going to pick up the one of whatever side I'm on. I will see who's on the other and have them pick up the one over there. So don't just grab stuff off the ground because it's actually the item that turns off the AoE.
Yeah, I think groups are in wrong areas.
That's a good point. Shalazar, I'm going to swap you in Psycho for now, so you go to the other side. Sorry, I wanted to make sure I have one enchanter on both sides.
I'm coming.
Thank you for noticing that. I didn't even realize that the enchanters weren't split up.
No, group 6 is on the left side, and I think they should be on the right side.
Nope. Groups 1, 2, 3, 4, and 9 are on the east side. Or the right side. Groups 5, 6, 7, and 8 are on the left side. There's a reason for this. The guy on the right side where we are has almost double the health. And we have to keep them balanced. Right. So now, Bam, you should be with us. You're going to get ported anyway. The tanks are going to get literally thrown back and forth between the two rooms. So tanks, you need to be ready for that. If you're in the room, you might need to pick it up if your tank gets ported away. Don't let it kill the healers. You can move into the doorway in the room. Just don't move past that archway so you can see the boss. He's just a little guy down there. Again, if you are on the west side, that's the enraged. You need to have a rampage tank tag it. He also AoE ramps. They're both slowable. The guy on the west side is going to have a mana drain dot that's 18 disease cure. He casts it every 2 minutes. He's going to have a point blank AoE minus 20% spell haste, 2000 direct damage, 40% snare. Every minute he's going to cast that. He's also going to cast Force of True 6 Rage, which is a single target, 15-second stun, 5,000 direct damage on whoever's tanking him at the time, whenever that goes off. The guy on the right, where we are, on the east, he's going to Flurry. He does not rampage. He's slowable. He has almost double the health of the other guy. He has a point-blank AoE spin stun that does 1,750 damage. He single targets people at random to give them the drunk effect. And it does 2,000 direct damage when you get hit with it. He also casts Withering Destruction, which is single target, 2,000 direct damage, 300 HP, and mana dot with 36 disease cures, but it's single target. I believe that one can be random, but he tends to focus it on the tank as well. West side, are you guys ready? All right. East side, are you ready? All right, we're gonna engage in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. There's the spin stun.
Please pay attention to the hit points.
Be slow.
I got this guy slowed. Remember, if you're on the west, there's an AoE ramp, so be ready for that. Stay out of his target circle.
Need to watch the balance.
Yeah, slow down a little on Furious.
Yep, that's our side. Slow down a little bit if you're on the east. Wait for the other guy to catch up. What it comes down to is we have about 10 seconds to kill him together. Otherwise, one ramps up really hard. Whichever one's alive will get nasty. Doing good. Just keep it close. See how this is actually perfect right now. We're keeping them within about 5%. That's great. Once they're both under 10, just kill them. All right, kill your mob. We should be within good timing. Go ahead and kill it. They're both under 10. I am going to loot this one. Clark, are you still on the other side? Are you still on the west side, Clark?
He is. I see him. It's
Okay.
right up.
Clark, there's going to be a bag. It's going to be kind of hard to see, like right under the guy's feet. Can you go pick that up? It's going to be a pearl. It'll be called an orb of something. Mine's the orb of fury. Use furious, so the
Orb of
He's got it.
Orb of rage. Orb of rage. Okay, perfect. That's a lot of Jelkies. Only roll on the rune if it's on your side, please. That way you don't have to run back and forth and try to click the corpse. So there's three runes on the east side.
I think if you click one, you click them all, though, don't you?
Yeah,
you do.
Yep.
That's what's happening to me.
Yeah, you need to roll one from the top group and one from the bottom group out at a time. Everybody can roll, or everybody can bid on the actual loot that dropped, and then that person might have to run to the other side if they're not on the side that won it.
What are those runes for?
So they're for 65 spells.
Yes, it's level 65 Jelki is the if you pull up just search Gates of Discord spells EQ, you'll get a list.
Items
Gel
are-
key. Every class has a gel key. So if you don't have yours yet, go ahead and need on it. But only need on the one on your side that's not red, because I just don't want a whole bunch of people running back and forth.
So we can't do that. Like if you need on one, you need on all of them. You can't.
Right, but I was having him stagger them, so do like one at the top, one at the bottom.
They're not staggered enough.
They need to be staggered like one side or the other because you can't.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Like I can't pick just one side to roll on. Is what
You're
I
right.
mean.
No, you're right. I got it.
They're not auto rolled, so here we go. That one went to Lenny. I don't know what side he's
I
on.
believe the easiest fix would have been just randoming them off.
I mean, you can also just run over to the other side and pick it up.
Looks like we're just gonna have to do that anyway. So just go ahead, roll them out one at a time, and then we'll.
Yeah, Saber, I didn't hit all need. I hit regular need and it lit them all up.
Yeah, it does that. That's kind of forgot about that.
I can individually select them.
Yeah, if you leave apply filters off, you can individually select them.
And my apply filters are off, and I cannot.
The window's buggy. I forgot about that. Like I said, my bad. I made that more
that?
confusing than it needed to be. Anyway, the cloak should be going up here shortly. It's actually already up.
Did you see those 3 rolls? 998, 999, 999.
Nice.
Calling hacks.
All right. At that point, with that said, everybody else meet back up in the middle. So we're gonna go back down the hallway, meet up in that middle room, and we'll wait there again for pulls because there's a whole bunch of pulls before the next gas chamber. And yes, there's another gas chamber coming up.
Will Radiant Cure get rid of this afterthoughts of anger?
No.
I just realized I got ported to the other side.
Yep, that happens.
I thought I just got shadow stepped.
Well, you did, just through a wall.
Yeah, that was special.
Is the debuff gone now?
If you equip the thing, it should be gone by now.
No, we have
No,
not.
I mean, can we take it off?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I will tell you when you can do that.
Okay.
Shalazar for the cloak.
That's Shalazar.
And seething for the Og.
Scales, there's also Erel and Yiktu for casters.
Oh, so there's different runes, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
There's
okay.
also a chaos rune for ancient spells.
Oh, yeah, I knew about the chaos rune. I just thought the gel key was for, like each one.
So I just manually, I realized I wasn't saving to the raid, so I just manually uploaded the loot we've had so far so people can see their DKP. But all right, so we'll basically be pulling to here for a little bit. There's probably, my guess would be about 10 mobs or so when you count the trap.
Waiting for traps to come.
Yeah, they take their sweet time, don't they?
Sometimes they cast Cell on themselves, and other times they don't. There were apparently 4 in that pile. And someone went down.
Yep.
Get on them. Oh, more people went down. Get on them.
Marzik's target is killing Caster.
Okay, my AoE slow actually ended up hitting like 4 of them.
Can Spirits Touch be debuffed?
No, it'll wear off in a couple minutes, I believe. Luckily, there's some extra stuff in the window if you need it, as far as blockers go. We're almost done with needing the blockers. We have a few mobs, we have a gas chamber, and then we do the turn in, and as soon as the blocker gets turned off, we get jumped by 7 mobs. So, almost there.
Okay, I think it's clear to the gas chamber.
Right, everybody move up. Do not go in the gas chamber. We're going to just meet up outside. It's going to be the same thing again. You'll go in and to the left when I say. And it's the same process as before. I need the person who got the same key as last time, or that got the emote. Whoever gets the emote, it's the same emote. Like, it should be the blank key.
I'm walking like I'm snared because of that buff.
What's the actual phrase?
I'm looking. Hold on.
Somebody put a screenshot
blank-
in.
It's the blank key must unlock the door to the next room. So the dusty, cracked, jagged, polished. I don't need a new stone.
Shalazar posted a screenshot in the general channel.
It came up in green text.
And it was an event message, right?
Yep. It was the same color as the spam that comes up with like the grinding noises, yes.
Alright, looks like everybody moved up with us. Means everybody's here. Move in and to the left. In and to the left. Everybody in. Everybody in. Make sure you're all the way in the room. You do not want to be left outside.
Wall guard is outside the main.
Alright, well, let me know what you see. Oh, you opened the door.
Dusty
Come
key.
inside. Somebody open the other door. We need to wait. Groggarden, move inside.
Just leave him out then if he's not gonna move.
Well, it keeps opening the door, so I need him to come inside.
Put in my group on coffee.
Is
Can't
he
cough in
auto
here.
following somebody?
Shit.
Don't open the door. Just leave it closed. Let me know what you see key-wise. I'm afraid he's going to come back and click on that door right as the event starts, and it's going to blow us up.
I think he's following Jiro, but it's hard to tell.
All right, just let me know what it says.
Yep, he's auto following somebody. He's trying.
Oh,
to get
he's on Halcyon. I just pulled him in.
No, you didn't. He's stuck in the door.
Stuck in
Inside the door.
Don't touch the door, please.
If we got people AFK, they could be getting the emotes. So
I know, but this is not the time to go AFK. All right, now we need to wait. Wait for the door to close. Might have to wait a minute before the emotes start again. All right, should start any time now.
Started already.
Cracked key.
Everybody out. Let's hang out in this room for a second. Which one did I have?
I think you had the Fury.
Yep. So I'm gonna go to the guy on the right. This is Spectre of Fury. Clark, you're gonna go to the guy on the left. Put it in the trade window with him, but don't turn it in yet. As soon as we turn these in, we have to turn them at the same time. As soon as we turn these in, 7 mobs are going to jump the raid. So be ready. At that point, once those mobs are dead, the AoEs are done.
They
All
can't be
5.
missed.
Are you ready, Clark?
Yep.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, give. And then the specters don't do anything. They'll just stand there, so don't bother trying to do anything with them. Alright, one more over there. Alright, you can now put your regular items back on. You can now summon your pets.
What's that spectral essence format?
That's for one of the Cragbeast items. I forget which one.
I think it's
That's
for
the
the
belt.
belt.
Yeah, you need 2 for the belt.
Who won the belt? Or the scale?
Those are, I think.
Me.
The scale didn't.
Grab the scale.
Okay, just don't talk.
Yeah, whoever has that TV in the background, just don't cue up your mic, please. It is really fucking loud.
You could turn his volume down if you'd like to.
Who is it?
But
Rena.
trying to tell people to do something on their own time is just ridiculous. That's his house.
All right. So what we have to do is there's gonna be a few more trash mobs in the next hallway, and then something called the Devastating Construct. The Construct hits for 3,200. He has 300,000 hit points. He's slowable and he AOE ramps. Not regular ramp though, just AOE. So max melee. All right. For that, yeah. If somebody won the scale for the belt, give them 2 of those untainted spectral essences, and then we can bid out the next set. So if you win, we'll take the top 2. Say there's only 2 of them in the bidding. We'll take the top 2. They'll each get 2 of them because you need 2 of them.
Yeah, I already gave Shalazar the 2.
Oh, cool. So there's still 6 left, or is there 5?
5.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
So am I putting 5 up or 3 up or?
You're gonna put. Oh shoot.
Yeah, they kind of groups of 2.
Yeah, you need them in groups of 2.
Why don't you just
Well-
roll DKP for the item that he won and bid for the last time, and these just roll out?
Yeah, I maybe we do need just to roll these out. But let's random, and then you get 2 of them. That's just the way it'll work. Then you still need to bid on the belt piece. It's gonna make this easier. So if you want the belt, go ahead and random. Top 2 will get 2 of them. The third will get 1 of them.
Didn't someone already get the piece for the belt earlier?
They already got their shards.
All right, cool.
Yeah, there were 7. I didn't realize that. Last call. I see Seething and Hoodin so far as the 2 highest. And then looks like Bardock. So Seething and Hoodin get 2, Bardock gets 1.
No, Draining. Draining had 530.
Draining? Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry. So Draining with 1.
We've got the other 2. I got Seething. I got
Seething and
as well.
Hoodin. Alright, let's go ahead and start pulling that next hallway. I feel you, Bear Quest. I'm hurting. Oh, we got the Devastating Construct. Get on him. We need to tank on him right now.
That's weird.
I got him slowed. Let's get that damage shield off of him if we can too.
I mean, leave it on me. I got defensive going.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna 10. Stopped attacking too.
Let's do it anyway.
Good recovery. That could have been very bad. Nicely done, everybody.
Nice clicky on the ring.
More unlit beacons.
Yeah, Cragbeast will still be the limiter.
Yep. Guess that means we'll just have to hit the Cragbeast Queen more. especially since it's such a fast raid.
You can
Said
you can
every 6 days or 7 days.
Oh yeah, I guess it is every
Is it-
7 days unless we catch her up in open world.
You can also kill her with like 2 or 3 groups. So if we're gonna do that, we should splits.
You know what? That would probably be best. Splits like of 3.
Yeah, it could be done the same day that we do primals on an off night.
Yep. Do Cragbeast Queen primals, and do it off night. Just roll the stuff. That works too.
Do you want me to roll it out or no? Because we got Zubs up his piece, so.
Yeah, roll out the rest of them. I'm going to refund the DKP of the people that bought the ones earlier. We'll just
That's fair.
Yeah, I think that's the fairest way to do it. We'll still DKP the ring, but the Cragbeast stuff, you know, it is going to be very random. So yeah, if you won the item with DKP earlier, you'd definitely get the rest of the pieces. If you get one of these pieces, try to keep track of what you've got.
Yeah, Zub's finished up. We got him everything he needed.
Perfect.
Ring is up.
It's clear to Prashna, by the way.
All right, let's move up the hallway. Do not talk to Prashna. I will talk to her when we're ready. I'm going to tell you guys how this event goes. So, what's going to happen in here is I'm going to talk to Prashna, and then we're going to move inside the room. There's something called the Guardian of Destruction and Vrex Barkst Karat. Vrex is the final boss. He doesn't go active until the golem is at 70%, so we'll need a tank ready to pick him up. We need to off-tank the main boss until the Guardian is dead. As soon as Vrex spawns, we are on a 3-minute timer to get the Guardian dead. Once the Guardian dies, we are on a 3-minute timer to get Vrex dead. If that doesn't happen, he resets, and a whole bunch of ads come running at the raid.
Psycho, you won 2 of those beacons. You need to leave one on the corp.
When Vrex himself gets to 40%, 2 destructive channelers are going to spawn and come running at the raid. I need 2 kiters to pick them up and pull them away. Preferably 2 SKs that can just get aggro and keep going without damaging them.
Who was next highest?
I believe it was myself. I think,
758. I was.
oh, nope, you're at 758. You're right.
So all in all, this is a 6-minute event. Save your discs for Vrex, the final boss, because he has 1.3 million hit points and we have 3 minutes to kill him from full to dead. The golem is slowable. He hits for 3,400 and he casts a single target feign death on the tank on him. Vrex flurries, hits for 3,000, has an AoE ramp, so max melee range on him. When we get on him, again, he's going to be off tanked until the golem is dead. Joe Blob and Kid, can you take on the kiting duties once those once those destructive channelers spawn?
Yeah, what's the name of the mob that we need to grab?
A destructive channeler. There will be 2 of them. If for
Okay.
whatever reason they don't despawn after the event, we'll just have you bring them in and we'll kill them. They've got 250,000 hit points. They cast some druid type spells. But we need to keep them away from the raid because they do a mana drain AoE as well. And some damaging aimers. They're basically just copies of those guys we killed earlier, the 2 bosses we had to balance. but they're just not named. All right, let's get that ring out, and then let's do this. Yeah, Joe Blob, you're gonna kite the destructive channeler when it spawns. There's gonna be 2 of them. You grab one, kid grab the other.
I've got corn pop on the ring.
Congrats, corn pop. All right, everybody move up to me. I've unlocked the door. We're gonna move in. Actually, hold on. Who's tanking the golem?
Pops.
All right. So Pops, on your call, we're gonna move into the room.
Where did the things that we're kiting spawn?
From the sides.
Okay, I'll get the one on the left then.
Yep. The guys that you can ignore all the mobs in this room. They're just watching the fight.
Hey,
We're going after the guardian.
Polished stone on the corpse so I could grab that other thing.
You just only charge the guy in the middle?
Yep.
Let's worry about what we're doing first, Sanix.
All right, well, we're going in then.
All right. Heals on Pops. Working on trying to get him slowed. There he is. Remember, at 70%, X tank needs to pick up Vrex. You're gonna off tank him.
Supposed to kill this guy in 3 minutes.
3 minutes from 70% to 0, and the other guy has double the HP, and he needs to be killed in 3 minutes after this guy dies.
Get ready for him to spawn.
And he's about ready to spawn. Bam! I'm trying to get him slowed ASAP.
Chandler's still just sitting there. What does he go active?
When
Vrex hits 40%.
Yeah, when Vrex is at 40. All right, the Vrex is not slowable.
Guys, be careful. Remember, Vrex AE rampages.
Yep. So pull the golem back a little bit if you can, or pull Vrex off to the side.
Yep, I'm pulling.
There we go. There we go. Get that guardian. Stay on the guardian. As soon as the guardian dies,
Who's pushing so much?
Any monks that are using Dragon Punch.
All right, there we go. Get on Vrex.
Remember, he
You have 3
AE
minutes.
rampages, guys. Max melee.
Max melee range. And
use
this
your
is the
discs.
guy. Yeah, use your discs. We need to burn him down. You have 3 minutes. There's the. Oh, that was a pet. Never mind.
All right, get ready for the ads.
Ads are incoming soon. SKs. When SK wants to toss a harm touch on him right now, just to get the stuff down there. They are. They're coming in now from the sides. One of them is on Elwyn.
I got mine. He's running at warp speed. Oh, I'm stunned.
Everybody's stunned.
Let's get Rex dead, and then we'll kill these guys if they don't despawn. 10%. That was about a minute and a half. Nice job. All right. If those other guys didn't die, destructive channelers kill the destructive channelers.
Solid chest.
Remember, if you already have your Jelky Stone, don't be rolling on this. You only need one.
The stones themselves are not lore, so be careful.
All right, those are all dead. Everybody see the Spectre of Barks up here? Hail him. He's going to give you a stone. Put that stone in your bag next to the other stone you got from Ikken's 4 the other night. When we finish here, we are going to fight our way back up to Cod Taz, because there's a guy right near the zone line in Cod Taz on this side, so right near the Ixta zone line. You are going to turn in your sliver of the High Temple, which is the Ikken's 4 drop to. He's going to give it back to you, but he will only take it if you also have the fragment of the High Temple that you get from hailing this guy. So if you have not yet, hail the Spectre of Barkst. At that point, we will be Quivik flagged.
I'm gonna need a Ranger Gate.
Items are up.
Matt, can you repeat that one more time, please?
Okay, so by hailing Barkst, the guy here, Spectre of Barkst, you are getting a fragment of the High Temple. In Ikken's 4 the other night, when we finished, you should have looted a sliver of the High Temple. We are going to go turn in the sliver of the High Temple to a guy in Cod Taz. We're going to fight our way up there once we have all the loot out and everything. We're going to go up there together. We're all going to turn it in together. And then at that point, we will all be Quivik flagged.
But if
You
you
don't have to turn in the fragment, you only have to turn in the sliver. It's
I already
really
did
weird.
the sliver.
You can't, well, you have to do it again if you didn't have the fragment. He just gives you back the same one.
No, it works.
Right, and mine's in the bank, so when we zone out of here, I need a Ranger Gate.
Yeah, me too.
Right, no problem.
So if we weren't here on Monday, when are we doing that again?
Probably in the next couple. After we're in TACV, we'll go back through, do some of these, just for loot, if nothing else. Then if you need it, that way it'll back flag as well.
Cool, thank you so much.
So what's the plan after this?
Well, if we can get that done in a decent amount of time, we can pop a Quivik DZ. We'll kill the goats if they're up, and we could do
animal
Vanji.
Zoo. And kind
We
of.
could do Zoo. Yep.
Zoo and Sino.
Yep. Sinisher Kavanji.
That's some nice loot.
Yeah, so we're going to get some of our first patterns tonight for the Quivik armor. Or the Mermaid armor. But the first thing you'll need to do after you turn in your sliver of the High Temple, he'll give it back. We'll all zone into Yixta and we'll zone back really quick because that will actually flag you for Quivik. It's really weird.
Do we still have to run in from that one side?
No, that's why we're going to do it. That's why we're doing this. What we can do is, after we do the turn-in, you can zone into Yixta and zone back into Cod Taz, and it'll take your flag.
Okay. I remember we
I
used
think
to
the
have to
loot's finished.
run all the way around.
Let's pass this loot
Yeah.
out so we can kick the DZ.
The 0 for the jerkin. Holy Shield, you've overbid your DKP. I'm gonna have Xanax and Holy Shield roll on the chest.
Holy said he passed.
On which item? Oh, the breastplate. Okay, Xanax for the breastplate. And then Holy Shield for the mask.
Alright, has everything that needs to be looted been looted?
And has everyone hailed the Spectre?
Yes, everybody needs to have hailed the Spectre.
It's a nice up.
This was Sliver, or was this Fragment?
This was Fragment. The sliver is going to be what you turn into the guy.
We can be able to run back to the bank and get it if we need to, or should we just die and get rezzed?
Once we get out in Quivik or in Cod Taz, I would say fight our way up to Cod Taz. Then you can run up and die, and we can res you.
10-4.
Let's just get there. So go ahead. If I haven't seen anybody said that they haven't looted something, so go ahead and kick the DZ. Bam, you've got the control there.
All right, let's kick.
Xanax, that's a pretty big upgrade, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, a little bit.
Once it puts outside, start fighting up to Cod Taz. I have to step away for 1 second and put the kid to bed, and then I will catch up.
I gotta step out. See you
Well,
later.
how about when we get knocked out of here, let's take our 5-er, and then we'll just start fighting up. So, there's no mobs right at the zone in, so.
Just don't go wandering off.
Yeah, don't go
Hate
running
for you
away
to
or
wipe
anything.
the raid.
I'll be right back.
We're on break, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. That did it for me. The magical barrier between Quivik is softened. I'm good.
You already did it?
I did the hand in earlier, yeah. Yeah, it'll be a red text, like you're loading messages.
All right. I would like to say something about classes that can push mobs. You should know that you are pushing the mob and try to control that if you can. It is within reason for you to control your own push. So, in other words, if you were to back the mob up and I keep backing up, I get out of range of the healers, I die. The next tank will probably die as well because he'll be out of range. And then it just goes on from there. So push control is big deal. That's usually why we usually kept mobs in a corner back in the day, because people just couldn't control themselves.
All right, I'm back here. So, just for funny purposes, if you want to hear my new move of the night, I didn't realize until just a couple minutes ago I had my group set up and not my raid set up. So I think every time I was trying to cast Fair and Avatar on people, I think I was intentionally or unintentionally dotting you instead, even though it doesn't land.
That's hilarious.
So for everybody that asked for Fair and Avatar and we're like, wow, he's ignoring me, I wasn't ignoring you, I was just dotting you.
Treason.
Pro move.
Well, I was in a hurry to get here because I was running so late from work. I had to drive 4 hours like southeast today and then drive 4 hours back home so I could be here for raid.
So that's how you got out of it.
Yep. Talking him into letting me go this morning instead of last night, which means I didn't have a hotel room, which means I just had to drive home. What a shame.
I used to do that all the time, man. It's so much better. Hotels suck.
I spent 7 years of my life pretty much living out of hotels because of work. So there's a reason I left that job. It was fun at first. I'll give it to you. It was fun at first. And then after the first year or so, it was like, okay, I'm tired of this. And then I did it for like 6 more years.
I had diamond status on Delta because I flew so much for a while.
That was me with United because that's who we were using. And I had, I'm still executive with National because you never lose it once you get it. I was executive elite at one point, and IHG, I was a black member, which is the step above platinum.
I used to like the IHG brand. That's where I would stay.
Yep. So the nice thing was when I did want to take a vacation, we went anywhere for free.
And you fly first class, and you get the best spot in the hotel room.
Yep, I've gotten upgraded. My favorite was when I would was doing this this job that was just take me like 20 hours a day. I was working on was the one time they upgraded me to the presidential suite because they accidentally gave away my room. There was a freaking jacuzzi in the middle of the room, and I spent like enough time there to like sleep for like 4 hours and then go back to work. So I never got to enjoy it.
That is absolutely the truth, isn't it?
Yep. I'm like, why can't I get upgraded to this like when we're on vacation? Like, that'd be amazing.
Hey, there's a pickup in Yixta now. We could pick over.
Ooh.
And
Yes, we can. Everybody pick your groups over. We can skip fighting out of here.
By the way, Mac, I already got the message, so the turn-in still works beforehand.
Oh, you did get them. Okay, it didn't used to. It used to have both in your bags, or he'd just be like, I don't need this, and like hand it back to you.
So where is the mob at? Right when we pick over?
I would say everyone hold. Don't zone out. This way the pick stays up. And anybody who's not there can just pick over still.
Yep. Go ahead and... But yeah, pick your groups over.
Put you in a good spot, too.
Okay, I'm gonna go get myself killed.
When you say don't zone out?
Yeah, just hold in the zone till everybody... Well, actually, no, because if everybody picks their group over, we should be okay.
Well, you gotta make sure everybody's picked over.
I got a couple gate pods if you need.
No. What they're going
looks
to do
like
is they're
there's
gonna die
about
and
2
get
groups
rest
that
back.
haven't picked yet.
Yeah, my group isn't picked over yet, but I'm waiting. That way I know that Pops a Fade needs to come back. Loya needs to come back when he gets back. Obviously, we're on a break. It's fine. Kate and Itan.
Who are we supposed to turn this into?
Tublik, Narweather. You need to turn in your sliver of the High Temple.
It's at the intersection.
And he will give it back, and you need to hold on to that because this is 2/3 of your Texfu key.
And that is in which zone is he in?
Quip. He's in Kodtaz.
Is Crawley trying to die on purpose?
There's a couple people that are trying to die on purpose. If you just got back, pick your group over to the other pick if you haven't yet. That way we can skip fighting and get there faster.
I believe that was on purpose.
Yeah, Kate, it doesn't matter which pick, just not the one you're in. Lakin, you need to pick over, and then you can. Excuse me, hiccup. Go over to COD Taz. Looks like just 2 groups. Still need to pick. Well, 3. Oh, Psycho's the group leader at the bottom. Psycho, pick your group over. Kate, you can just pick over. It looks like the rest of your group went. The rest of Loya's group can just pick over unless he's back. And then Pops a Fade, when you're back, I need you to pick us over.
Just stay together and we'll kill the trash. It's like 5 mobs. There's no reason for everyone to be all try to be stealthy because it's not going to happen.
Yep, we'll just kill our way to the mob. That way it's clear.
Speaking as a warrior, I will run through this zone all the time without getting aggro. All the time.
Right.
It's
Through
not
COD
difficult.
Taz? Through COD Taz, you're right. If you stand on
Yeah,
the wall.
contact. That's where I'm at when he said that.
No, I'm just saying because there's roamers near the turn-in mob, it was just we can kill our way to the turn-in mob.
Right,
It's not a big deal. It's like,
Ruthless Corpse is right here at the zone in.
oh, he's in the pick too.
Taz.
Deathsbane, can you click Ruthless?
1 second. I'm just getting my piece still.
Okay.
Is the
Sorry, we weren't in chat.
Is the turn-in guy on the left side or the right side?
He's like towards the middle where the path goes up.
You'll see it. There's a Mog bus here.
No, I'm not in the same zone as everybody else for some reason.
He's on the
Is it
left.
the dwarf?
It's the
Yeah, he's a
dwarf,
dwarf.
named Tublik. Yes, Tublik.
Ruthless
You're
is
gonna-
rezzed.
Once you do your turn-in
Is
of
he
your
in
sliver.
Kataz?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's the problem. I'm not in Kataz.
Once you do your turn-in of your sliver, go back to Yixta, zone in, give it a second, and then turn around and zone back into COD Taz. One of those zonings will set your Quivik key.
I just use the one by primals. It's easier.
Yeah, either one. It doesn't matter. But let's kill these mobs that are around here so they don't murder people.
Sliver of the High Temple to this guy right here.
To Tublik, yes. You need to give him the sliver of the High Temple.
Once you've turned it in, move away.
Yes, please.
Oh, you
Step
don't
back.
turn it and stand on top of him? What?
Marzix die?
And the AOC for Quivik is right there in the middle of the path in Kataz.
Yeah.
Oh, the AOC for Quivik is in Batimbi.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's the same as one for primals.
The quick zone into
Oh,
Quivik is.
yeah,
in
you're right.
Batimbi.
You're right. Yes, you will get the sliver back. You need to hold on to it. That is 1/3 of your Quivik key. Just in order, or to your Texfu key, I mean.
And then you give the fragment to him as well.
No. You just give him the sliver.
I only turned in the sliver and it worked for me.
Yeah, you
I
only
just
need to
zoned
turn
into
in-
Yix and it said it was Quivik flag.
Yes, you just need to turn in the sliver. You
Is
just have to
Tublik-
have the other one.
It's Tublix we hand it to? Sorry, I was zoning.
Yes, Tublik.
What the fuck?
Be careful to not turn it into a pet.
Yeah, right?
I don't think they accept it, but who knows? All right, so where are we meeting up at after we get the flag that we're good for Kivik?
We are going to use the AOC that's right here.
In Kataz?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, where's this guy we got to turn this into?
Oh my god.
Find the big
Okay, I
pile
see
of
him.
guildies. Yes, so I know it'll. I got a couple tells on this too. It'll say you need to turn it into someone in Abysmal Sea. Yes, not yet. That is the final turn in after you have all 3. If you try to turn them in early to that guy, it will screw you up and you'll need to get them again. So don't turn them into anyone else. Just turn in the sliver to Tublik, and you're good.
Okay, where's the AOC at?
Yaga's at the AOC.
The AOC is near the Yixta zone line to primals.
If I don't have the key, I can't zone in, right?
There will be room for some gimps.
Are we going to consider the Quivik Armor group, or are we going to consider it raid
What?
as far as DKP?
No, we'll DKP this stuff out. We're gonna raid Quivik.
Okay.
Yes, it can be done with lesser groups, but we're gonna do it together the first time so everybody can see it.
Not
The
that many
Sinisher
knows.
event. What's that?
Not that many knows.
Yeah, only 8, which means we can get everybody in.
Guys, it's not safe to AFK out in Codtaz.
Puddin's down out here somewhere.
It is depending on where you sit.
Yeah, I wasn't AFK. I was watching
Oh,
myself.
when you really quick, when you zone into Quivik, don't move. Do not move.
Oh, I thought it put us near the event stuff. We are at the
No,
other side.
you got to clear all the way.
Yeah, you got to clear all the way through.
Jeez.
All right, Lakin, go ahead and just zone into Yixta, like where we just came from, or near the AOC. There's a zone into Yixta here, and then turn around and come back into Codtaz. That's all.
I'm dragging Jynok over to us.
Thank you.
Also, you'll notice the no's on this one are a different set than the people that were not flagged for COD Taz. The Quivik flag is a separate flag than the
If
COD
you
Taz flag, but you still need to get your tipped runs done if you haven't done it yet. I think there were only 3 or 4. But
If you accidentally back out, it puts you at the other freaking zone in.
Yep.
Budge.
If you can get down to this guy with invis by staying up on the walls. Get
I'm
down to the
gonna
AOC.
DA up to him.
Yeah, you got a long way to run. Actually, wait. Hold on. Is there still a mage out here?
Where is out here?
You're in the outside it, or talk to the AOC and say return. If I can get a mage to come out and just cough Deathbane, that would be ideal.
I'm
It
good.
won't put them at the zone.
Not to
good.
ASC, be fine.
No, if you use the AOC inside and say return, they'll put you back at the AOC here.
I'm fine. I got it.
The stuff repop in here.
Yeah. In Quivik?
Oh.
No.
It's AOC. Old style.
Yeah, this is one of the few that's like older AOC, so.
Do we want to start clearing?
Yeah, you can start clearing. I just want to make sure everybody gets here.
I'm completely lost. Where am I supposed to be?
At the AOC, at the Yixta zone line, or once you're there, you can just say ready.
You can take that item out of your range, I believe now.
Oh, Ruthless, you're right here. Turn around. Like quite literally, turn around. He's right here.
Okay. I didn't see a lot of
I'm
people
like,
here.
wait a second. I turned around like you're just standing there, but you're staring the other way. I'm like, wait. Just turn around 180. There you go.
Yeah, no, with running back to the bank, I just got completely sidetracked and didn't hear anything you were saying.
Don't back up when you zone in. If I didn't have DAs, I wouldn't have made it. And thank you for the cough.
What's this fragment for?
Alt axis.
Yep. Nobody in here is going to need that. But those meld stones, if they're dropping, which they will drop in here, we need all of those.
Yeah, I've just been giving them to no one.
Yeah, I have some too. I'm gonna crank out some of those combines. Once I know who needs what, instead of just making random stuff. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna fight our way through here. We're gonna clear out the area around Sinisher, and then we'll do that event. That one's pretty easy. It's basically we kill the 4 guys on the outside while we're off tanking Sinisher, and then just kill him. Otherwise, they'll just keep healing him. You don't even really need to kill all 4, but we will just because we have the force to do it, and they'll drop fast. But yeah, the fragments of the eyes can be left on the ground. Those are for alt access to here. We'll make sure everybody that needs a flag has a flag. Like I said, after we get into TACV, we'll go back and do some of these events just for loot, and you'll get the flag pieces. It's really only Ikens for Ukua, and then Inktuta, which is in this zone. So Friday, if all goes well, the goal is to do Inktuta, and then do Texfu, and then we'll be TACV flagged. But after Inktuta, we all have to go to Abysmal Sea and do a turn in. It's kind of a headache, but once it's done, it's over. Yep. So there's a guy in Abysmal Sea we'll hand all 3 of these fragments into, like the sliver, the fragment, and the piece, or whatever it's called out of the 3rd one that you get out of Inktuta. You hand in all 3 to this guy, and he will hand you back a cipher of Texfu. And that is your Texfu and TACV flag. We need a piece out of Texfu in order
Just
to...
keep moving up for now. Just keep surging
in
forward.
order to summon it. But yeah, that's fair. We can move our way through this.
If Clark happens to be here on Friday, we should be able to use his Magus to get right to Abysmal Sea, right?
Yes. I believe he does send you to Abysmal, so yes.
When in Equivik, there's a bunch of sea invis mobs right in front here.
Did you not use the AOC?
No, I didn't know where the AOC was. Yeah, he said he was at him, but I tried to find it. It was never in the zone that he was in.
Very bottom of the map, the other side of the Trident. Like pretend it's like 3 points of the pitchfork where we went into going to Ukua. It's the opposite side.
Yeah, there's 2 entrances to Yixta at the bottom. One goes to Primals, that's where the AOC is. The other side goes to Ukua, Ukua, which is where we were. But they're both at the south end of the map. It like splits.
South end of Code and
So did you do the turn into Tublik?
I cannot. I didn't finish for them.
Oh, okay. Oh no, that's fine. I would say if you were there, he's like just around the corner from Tublik to the southeast.
We are not going further south. We're going to be turning west here, guys.
Two mobs incoming from behind. You ready?
guys can keep moving up.
Be careful if you see a goat walking around.
Yeah, unfortunately, they don't necessarily spawn. But they can, so they might spawn while we're in here doing the other stuff. It's a random spawn timer.
Come back, kill him.
But all of the other names spawn, so we're going to clear out these buildings too. Or at least a lot of the other names will spawn.
You got two of them, Pig's Ting and Pig's Land.
Yep, and they can also drop a couple other items that are highly sought after for like trade skills and stuff, so. I'll know it when I see it. I'm blanking on what it's called, but the Pix guys are like heavily farmed because of that. It's like Pix something, I think. And there's also something from the Icavs, if any of the named Icavs spawned.
I think there's one in this building.
They really need to put the AOC on the freaking find.
All your pets, guys.
Yeah, if you're talking about the trade skill items, that's the scales.
Yeah.
And that's for the artisan field, and that's way later.
Prize, yeah. For the
All I know is
George.
that on Mischief they're selling for 1 million plat.
And everybody earlier yesterday is be on the lookout for them. Iridescent scales, do not sell them to the bank.
So that necklace is technically a group drop in here, so we will actually roll that out. Probably random 1,000 for it though. Give us a second here to clear this stuff. Can come in here with one group and get that. So hold pulls for a second after this. If this is an upgrade for you as your main and you're going to use it, random 1,000.
I hate drop too. Ooh, clicky.
Two range drops.
See, not a 4 gets 654. Anybody higher than that? 565, 544, 249. So it looks like nada on the necklace. All right, next one will be the ranged item. Top 2 for Totem of the Sightless.
We roll on it just for the clicky.
Well, I'd hope that people would roll on it because it's an upgrade first. See Brina and Somiological. Anybody see anything higher than their 2 rolls in the 800s?
Probably huge upgrades for them too.
Yeah, I know. I mean, 'cause
Valthorian 962.
Yeah, Valthorian with 962, and then at 817. I gotta scroll back up because we kept killing. Now my window's full. 849 to Somiological. Belthorian and Somiological. Or however you say it. Meowgical, probably.
Just got a mask.
Where the hell did Psycho die at?
To the right of the ramp.
Right side of the stairs.
Oh, yep, there he is.
Yeah, you wouldn't let me heal him. I was standing on the rail of the ramp.
You were probably out of mana.
Nope. I got 58.
Alright. Same thing on the mask. If you're a main, that's an upgrade. Random 1,000. I think the other mask might be better, although that has the magic bonus on it.
I'm gonna pass to Lenny. Forget that.
All right, congrats, Lenny. We gotta get you the tower mask, though.
I mean, it's barely an upgrade, so.
I move up probably to the fountain.
And Lenny's got a whole box of tunes. I can probably use it. It'll get passed down for a lot of generations.
Are there respawns in the pits?
In the DZ, no. In the regular zone, absolutely.
Oh, I know in the regular zone. I'm just talking about in these DZs.
No, because this is an old school AOC. And it's actually the last expansion we'll even see them in.
Picked up some friends, Mars.
Unless they've added one for like RSS or something. I don't know if they have or not. I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I wish
RSS
they
for what?
would. For Omens of War.
Oh.
It's like the other zone that has some raid mobs in it in there. So I wasn't sure if they added an AOC.
I don't think they did. I think it's just only farm for AC Hogs. That's it.
Yeah, there's I forget what they're called, but they're like there's these
King,
like,
king,
dog-
king and queen.
No, there's the king and queen, but there's the two dogs, one on top, one on bottom.
Yeah.
Sure.
Shalak or something like that. Shylak.
And Terror, right?
So we're gonna want to clear out everything around Sinisher's pit, and probably the guys around the outside as well, like the Ratuks and things, and the building straight across from us here.
I hate that damn snare. Oh, I hate fucking berserker mobs.
Autotune's corpse back at the raid. Sweet. You're gonna come when you come in here. You're gonna go like south towards us. Don't back up, or you'll end up back in KT. Make sure you're facing the right way before you move. Well, at least you can say you know the way.
Infirmity does work here.
Oh no. Let's make sure when you're pulling that you don't accidentally aggro Sinisher, because that'll spawn his guys, and that's a pain. Actually, it won't spawn his guys, because that's right. He has like no health at first, and then he dies, and then the guys spawn, and he respawns.
Marzix, you have Braille. Did you want Tunar?
There's no braille on me. Alright, move up to me really quick. I'm going to show you. You can kind of look into the pit, but don't go too close. That's Sinisher. Again, he's kind of like nothing at first. We'll kill him, and then he's going to respawn as perma-rooted. He only hits for about 1,600, so compared to everything else, he's not that bad. He is slowable. There are a shit ton of AoEs that go off during this event, though. What's going to happen is, as soon as he respawns, 4 guys are going to pop on the 4 corners of the pit. Kind of up on the edge. They're healers. We need to go through and kill them, and then we are going to kill him. So we'll go around in a circle, kill him, and then get on him. Again, shit ton of AoEs. This will be the event where we're probably going to pop some Celestials and Paragons if they're up. There's so many AEs, there's almost too much to list. He's got the biggest one is he will mez the tank from time to time, or randomly choose somebody and mez them. So it's fun. He's got a mana drain, minus 50% spell haste, dots, single target 4,000 direct damage, single target snares, aggro list 8-second stun, so anybody in his aggro list will be stunned. Just like I said, a lot of stuff happening. But it's not a hard fight, especially if we take down his healers. He has about 1.4 million hit points, so he actually has more than the boss we just killed. How are we doing on mana? Full mana? Alright. Who's my tank for this one?
Kicking.
Alright. Kicking, don't use your defensive on the first phase, but as soon as he respawns, grab him again and pop your defensive. One second here. No, you don't need to blow cooldowns on this guy. Alright, Kigan, when you're ready. I don't think this one's actually perma-rooted, so you can just tag him, pull him back too. When he respawns, he'll be perma-rooted right there.
does it matter which one of his
Incoming.
respawns I pick first?
When he respawns, we're gonna grab start the one right where the raid is. There's gonna be a guy that pops almost right there. We'll just kill him. I don't even think they attack. Oh, I guess they do. They hit for 1400, so they do attack, but they're all perma-rooted around the pit. And they all cast the same AoEs that he does as well. That's why we got to get him dead, on top of the fact that they heal him to full time to time. All right, there's one right here, third Arbiter. Get him dead. Kick him, go ahead and get on the boss. Trying to get him slowed. There it is. Alright, we're going to move clockwise around the pit to kill these guys, so the fourth Arbiter will be next. And they are perma-rooted, so we can actually get them slowed and debuffed ahead of time. I can't get a Mallow to land on him, though. Oh, somebody got it. Yep, and he's debuffers start working on the second Arbiter next. While they get that killed, let's get him debuffed so when everybody gets there, he just drops. Alright, and then we'll start debuffing the first Arbiter while they work on this guy. And then it's just Sinisher, and he won't be healed. It's just weird. These guys used to spawn up on the platforms up here, not actually in the pit.
Yeah, I thought they all respawned if you killed them all. I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I thought we always left one on.
Oh, then leave that one alive. Get on the boss. Sorry. I don't remember that part, but I'll trust you. Everybody on the boss.
Kill them all. I didn't know this was the last one.
Yeah, that was my fault. I forgot about that part.
Stop attacking the Arbiter, guys.
Yeah, everybody off the Arbiter, get on the boss. Leave that one alive.
There's some pets over there still on it.
Yeah, no, I was thinking we just left one up because he doesn't heal enough to be a worry, but you're right. I think he does. I think they do respawn.
Hey, Lenny and Bardock, pull your pets off the Arbiter.
Quick before you kill it.
Still have Rangers shooting the Arbiter.
Yeah, that Arbiter's about to die, guys. Get off of it. Everybody should be on Sinisher.
Nice work, Ranger.
Yeah, that was, again, my fault.
Here we go.
Dragmire's pet.
It's getting nuked too, man.
Stop attacking the Arbiter. Get on the boss. Sinisher Kavanji should be your target.
I think you're speaking the wrong language, Mac. You should switch to Dark Elf.
Do you not understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
He's going
You
for
said
health.
coming in mouth in the same
Oh,
sentence.
maybe it's Elder Dragon. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not your fault, Mac. You said it at 46%. And you still got knocked down.
No, I know. It was my. I know.
No, it wasn't your fault.
No, it was my fault though. I mean, it was
We
my
can
fault for
fix it
having to be
though, by the
attacking. Doesn't matter. We just won. Good job. And there's a bracer and a sleeve and the hand wraps and the binding.
Got a little bit of everything on that.
Oh, that's
The
the
hand
outfit.
wraps are super rare.
Yes, they
They're
are.
Sweet.
Monks and beasts.
What's the rift breaker binding for?
Alt axis.
Ma.
I think we all lost VOQ.
Oh, the shards are big, aren't they?
Yes.
Let me pull up and see who's where on the Bic.
I haven't been updating thing.
I didn't know we had a spreadsheet to update.
There's a spreadsheet.
There is a spreadsheet. I put it in the GOD channel on the before Gates even launched, and it's pinned.
Well, damn, I'll go in and update that tonight.
So, Bamsis has this requested. Bamsis and Nolan, when we're done here, we can run and do a quick summoner circle. If you guys haven't done that yet.
We have not. That would be great.
Yeah, summoner circle only takes like 5 to 7 minutes. It's just, it's annoying. So I've got, how many of those dropped?
3.
That's 3 total.
Yaga and Kid, how far are you on Bic?
I'm done with 5.
Okay.
I think Kidiana left, didn't they? Yeah, Kid left.
Oh, then it's Yaga, Nolan, and Bamsis. Those are the 3 that are signed up. We will be doing this
Items
again.
are up.
I don't even know how to fill this in.
You just name what piece you need, what zone, what mob or event. Is it a raid? Well, I put raid or group, but it's really just the raid you need to sign up for because the group stuff we can do anytime.
Yeah, I need to go through and look at what I have already.
The binding that you put up isn't that for a back flag?
Yeah, the binding. I'm just gonna end that. Don't bid on that. We don't need that. It's the back flag to Quivik. Everybody here got the shard that they needed tonight. So, if anything, we can roll that out if somebody wants it for another tune. But it's the whole quest is annoying as hell. You're better off just joining on the 2 raids.
Yeah, it's not even heirloom, so
Yeah, it's not even worth it. I ended that one though. All right, so once the loot's done here, we're gonna work our way towards Zoo. Which is the northwest corner of the zone. And then that's the only other raid event in here. Unfortunately, the goats did not spawn. They might pop by the time we're done. They can take up to, I think, 12 hours on zone up to spawn.
4 hours.
Is it 4 hours now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But yeah, we're not going to hang out in here for 4 hours, so. I mean, if the summoner circle's up in open world, we don't have to worry about popping a DZ. So if somebody wants to keep this up, they can.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was like, if somebody wants to stay in here, they can. They are groupable mobs, and there won't nothing in here respawn, so it'll be safe.
They take so long with a group.
Goat's gonna drop all but chest and legs between the 3 different ones.
Okay, I got Bear Quest on the bracer.
Seething on the sleeves. And Leo for the hand wraps.
What is that, a cloth chest or something?
Drag, you got to be like a fucking genius or something.
Annex that item that we've been talking about for the last 10 minutes about it being a back flag.
Yeah. That thing's a back flag. It's part of the back flag. You need a whole bunch of shit for the back flag. Like, it's a super annoying quest. We will be running the other stuff to farm it, so there's no reason to... I mean, Ickens 4, we did that in first time through 45 minutes. Takes about a half an hour once you know what you're doing.
I'm guessing there's no other rares up in here.
No, but we do
Still,
have Zoo, which is another raid event.
Be good to move.
All right, everybody come northwest. We'll hold here for a second. We can pull in the mobs around the area, and then some stuff needs to be pulled out from Zoo.
Let's get these in just in case.
Yeah, so somebody doesn't back into him or something. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so while we're pulling these, I'm going to talk about Zoo a minute here. Zoo is another balancer event. There's just the main boss in there to start. When he gets to 70% or 75%, he becomes untargetable and 3 other mobs spawn. It's a Cragbeast, a Tortle, or whatever they're called, and a Hynid. We have to keep them balanced within 10% of each other. Otherwise, they start going crazy.
We've never done it that way. We just killed them one by one.
Really?
Yeah, we always
Just one tank is gonna go
one
all
tank
on
gets
the
all
tank.
the aggro. Yeah.
Yeah, he gets all the aggro, and we just kill him one by one.
Oh, okay.
Done it both
Well,
ways.
You can do it that way. I've never actually done it that way. I didn't know you could. All right. Awesome. I've heard that they just go nuts, and I remember the first time we tried it, this is back on live, so we were nowhere near as geared when we first started trying it.
Seen a monk take all 3, so...
Alrighty then. I'm not going to feel nearly as bad about it then. Oh, yeah, let's do a quick rebuff after this mob. That's a good point. I just got reminded we haven't rebuffed at all. I'm loading up focus. Oh god, that spell is slow. Put a C up for cure. You've got that spell slow on you. Some people have a poison.
Fred's out.
Okay, I guess you can balance them if you don't think your tank is strong enough. But
we'll be fine.
I'm about to say we got tanks.
They only hit for 1,500 at the most.
Well, they flurry.
They AE ramp too.
Yeah.
But I think we'll be fine. Just have a tank ready to pick it up if one of them loses aggro. It'll always aggro on the person that has aggro on the lowest percentage. Bam, yeah, you'll be up to tank. And then basically after those 3 guys are dead, we just get back on the boss and kill him. He single target snares and dots the tank. That's it. And he'll summon some mini pets like some of the other guys. Like the actual pets, they can be mezzed, I believe. And then they despawn. I think everybody should be out of combat, so these buffs should go out pretty fast.
The last ad in the room.
And everybody hold 2 minutes, and Shalazar will have MGB up for VOQ. Which, yes, I just realized I do not have at the moment. All these mobs do have high resists as well. Not necessarily the boss, but the animal ads, which is why it's called Zoo. All right, let's move northwest again. We'll hang out just outside of Zoo's room. Make sure everybody's here. So if you kind of peek over here, you'll see her standing there in the middle. She's a goat. For a couple people to get back here.
So we're still going to put separate tanks on them, just DPS one at a time.
We'll have to do separate tanks to start. Once one gets down to 90, if the others are still at 100, they're all going to go after the main tank. So we'll focus on Band's mob. Yeah, I mean, you guys will need to pick them up at first, and then, like I said, that what happens as soon as it gets down 10%, that's why you normally would balance it, is they will all attack the tank with that's on the one with the lowest HP. But I think we'll be fine. There should be big heals at that point to the tank. And then once they're dead, we just get back on the main boss and finish him off. 2.2 million hit points.
Cool down. Easier than Quorum.
All right, Bam, we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready whenever.
Okay, I was just waiting for Death to give me the thumbs up that he was back. He had to go use the bio really quick. All right, Death, just let me know when you're back if you hear this. All right, Death is back. So Bam, on you. We'll follow you in. Just gotta rush. All right, here we go. Remember, at 75%, he's going to despawn. Or not despawn, but he'll become unaggrable. All the other mobs will come. Tanks be ready to pick those up. Focus on the one Bam's on. Let's make it this way. Bam, you pick up the turtle. Everybody focus on the turtle first. That way we know which one.
Is Bam moving his to the corner?
I mean, we can just take him here.
You guys need to work on your push, like Pops talked about. 'Cause with the new defensive, like you can't move backwards. So
Yeah, they have Stonewall. Yeah, Stonewall on the tanks. Like they get like only 30% of their movement speed, and they can't back up at all.
And that's pretty much our best defensive for a long time.
Yep, there's the turtle. Get on turtle. Other tanks pick up the others. They have really high resist, by the way, casters. But everybody assist, kill the turtle. And then we'll do the Hynid, then the Iguana or Cragbeast.
do aggro whip.
No, they come running at the one with the lowest health. Whoever's tanking it. It looks like they're on 0.
Is this the last 3 fight?
Yeah. I mean, like with 3 mobs, yes.
Does it matter which one gets burned?
We just need to, I would say,
Just
save
keep
burns
Jiro
from
up.
the boss. Yeah, keep Jiro alive. Working on trying to get these other ones slowed. They're not liking it. Right, on the Hynid. There we go. Got the slowed land.
Finish off Zoo.
Sorry, folks. I'm finally there.
No problem.
Come back.
Kill the giant goat.
Hard to see with all these turtles.
Do you Necros
Just a little bit.
coordinate that?
Turtle power. Oh, Chaos
chaos.
Runes. Bad belt either. All right, hold on. I'm trying to look at some stuff for how we're gonna do these runes.
The items are.
So what is the Chaos Ruins for?
Your ancient spells.
Along the
There's-
same lines as the other ones, like the Genic or whatever it was.
Yes, there's one for everybody, but some classes don't really need them.
Cleric nuke.
Yeah, like a cleric nuke, clerics don't need them. I mean, if there's extra at the end, sure, it's a fun spell. Never really going to use it.
Cleric nuke.
Yeah.
Yep, it's a nuke.
What do you mean? Death will use it.
Heck, I will. That's why I
That's
got
like, hey, 4%
Fury.
mana back.
He likes doing all this stuff.
How, how much mana does it cost to cast it? I might never have enough mana.
Right?
Only 413.
So Beast Lords, Zerkers. I'm looking at a class that actually need it. Like enchanters get a nuke with it as well. It's like that's not helping right now.
Night Owl Growth on Lupins.
Yeah, warriors get a new taunt with it, like a taunt disc. I know shaman get our new canny, which is about 10 times better than the one we have. I'm trying to look at rogues get a new damage disc. Paladins get a new stun. Necros get a new lich. You turn on the runes in Abysmal Sea. I forget the guy's name off the top of my head. Rayfin, Reyfin.
I've got no plop for the hammer. Money for the girdle. And Raw Garden for the band.
There we go. Sorry, I was trying to export RA here.
This a good time to AFK to take the dog out?
I think this was our last target for the night, wasn't it?
This is the last official target. If people can stick around, though, I'd like to. Well, we still got 20 minutes. I want to get Summoner Circle done for the people working on Bic. It's literally like a 7-minute event.
Alright, I'm taking the dog out quick.
Well, if this is the last official fight I want to turn in because I'm not feeling so great. So,
No problem.
head out. You guys have a good night.
Later, man.
There we go. I did take a dump. So yeah, we'll count the other one as not DKP for the Summoner Circle. But if you could stick around, that would be awesome. If you have to go to bed, I totally get it. I do know some people have to leave. We need at least 3 full groups to do Summoner Circle though, because there's a swarm at the end.
What's an estimated time on that, Matt?
He said it takes roughly 10 minutes.
Yeah, it takes a little less than 10 minutes.
I'll stay for that then.
All right, let's just start these with the taunts. Let's Jiro and Zub are our highest DKP warriors, or our highest RA warriors. Let's just start there. Big thing for the warriors that just got those. It is on a separate timer from your other taunt, so your aggro is going to go through the roof.
That's not true. It's the same timer. Timer 9.
Did they change it? Because I was playing a warrior for a while on Mischief, and I could do both.
You can
I'm
do
looking
both.
at now.
What?
Ancient Chaos Cry, timer 9. Bellow of the Mastric, timer 9.
No. With your older one, like Berate or whatever, Irate, whatever the
Insight.
Oh, the older
Insight.
stuff.
Yeah. It's on a separate timer. So this replaces your other Gates one.
If I say you should have 2 of them that you can use.
Insight is timer 9. Provoke is timer 9. They're all timer 9.
Maybe it's not out yet, but there's
Berate
2
is
of them that
timer
come
9.
out.
Maybe it's the one from Omens. I could have sworn it was this one, though.
No, I think it's either Omens or right after Omens. But yeah, eventually you get 2 of them.
You can run 2 of your discipline taunts on the mobs that you're taunting. You have a 30-second window to recast the other one. So you can do 2 of them, and you do gain the benefit from having both of them on the target.
Yeah, there is a point though, and I know it's Omens at the latest because Pops will remember I was playing. I had my warrior alt that I was using for off night stuff on the other server on Mischief, and I always had 2 up like right at the beginning of the fight. I'd pop both of them.
It's already loaded. Can we kick the DC?
Yep.
Has to be. It can't be God. It must be Omens. Yeah.
I have DZ. My bad.
Consolidate the groups a little bit.
Yep. And then we're gonna go do Summoner Circle.
Are we dropping right and reforming?
No. We're just gonna stay here because we're gonna end up in KT anyway. So we're just gonna pick over and go to the zone in. I'm just combining groups really quick.
Okay, I'm gonna have to drop Miter. I didn't realize it was almost midnight, so Miter will be leaving as well.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna be heading out as well.
I'm headed to sleep.
I'll finish consolidating groups here in a minute. Let me get everybody into groups, and then we'll pick a groups over to the zone line.